I'm Corinne. I'm chairperson of RMJ Horse Rescue. Basically, our organization, its main aim is to help horses in need. The majority of horses that we deal with are horses that have finished their racing careers. A lot of these horses are still young, still healthy, but unfortunately, especially due to them finding themselves in Malta and us being very small, we are very limited in what they can do after their racing careers have finished here. It's very difficult to find all these horses home, which is why we started Project Back to the Green. Project Back to the Green is basically a project where we rehome as many horses as we can abroad, mostly to the UK. These horses, the majority of them are still young, healthy, they are able to be ridden, which is why it's sort of a shame for their lives to end just because their racing career has ended. Unfortunately, Project Back to the Green though involves a lot of transport costs, which is where Happy Initiative have come in many a time to help us cover these costs to get as many horses as we can abroad. Last year alone we rehomed 41 horses abroad, and this year we have already rehomed 36 abroad. Hopefully we'll manage to fit in another trip. Basically these horses then go on to live the rest of their life as riding horses, most of them, but obviously in countries which have much more resources which enable them to cater for these retired horses. At the moment we have 64 horses in our premises. The aim is to make the place able to accommodate more horses. We have a therapist and a horse walker, thanks also to Happy Initiative, who funded both of them. So when you get horses that are either older or have more severe injuries, or maybe behavior-wise are a bit difficult, those are almost impossible to rehome. So those end up staying with us, while at the same time we keep on taking in more horses which can find a home more easier. So obviously the number of horses that we have in our care is constantly increasing. We are the only horse rescue NGO, so obviously all the weight falls on us. So it is a 24/7 job, but obviously there are good days and bad days, but the satisfaction you get out of it, when you see happily homed horses, when you see horses running in fields abroad, horses which could have potentially been slaughtered just for the simple fact that their last stop was in Malta. So it's hard, but it's worth it.